Hi, I'm Darcy Benincosa. I work with entrepreneurs all over the world to teach them how to increase their sales, bring in more money, and have a lot more fun seeing the world, traveling, and living the life that they want. And today I want to talk to you about 5 Instagram tips that I have found to be very, very helpful. I even have visuals. Number 1, it is really important to have a theme and a very solid brand. Those people who get a lot of followers, it's because every time somebody hits on their brand, within the first 6 photos that people can see with your name, and then the first 6 photos, they can tell, oh, this person is an expert at this. Or this person is, even if you're just an expert at the color blue, meaning every single thing in your feed has some type of beautiful blue color in it, people get very visually intrigued and they want to see what you're going to do and what you're going to create next. One of the most successful and fastest growing Instagram feeds that I've seen and witnessed in real life was my sister, who started a video Instagram series for videos about women and beauty and health and different things like that. In 2 years, she has grown her Instagram following to over 500,000 followers. She's just a small town girl from Utah like me. I don't know why I kind of went to a southern accent there, but she has been very dedicated, very diligent, working with a lot of the top people and showcasing a lot of really talented people, and she has grown so quickly. Number 2, pay for ads. So this rings true for Instagram, it rings true for Facebook, it rings true for marketing ads. It's really important that you stay visual. And when we get these social media platforms like Facebook, like Instagram, as you know, they can change the rules at any single time. And let's face it, they're all going to. And those rules are usually going to mean, hey, we want to have more of your money. You just have to bite the bullet here and you have to invest some money. Take that coffee money that you would have spent that week and spend $30 and boost a post. I do it pretty strategically. I teach about it in my workshops. I boost posts every single week because I want to remain visual. I want to remain relevant. I want people to have my name be ubiquitous, to use a big word. So I really want to stay in front of people's eyeballs. All right, number 3. This goes without saying, but if you are constantly posting the exact same photos that every single other person is posting, you are not going to get as many likes and you are not going to really be as prevalent as you can be. I think that most of the people that I choose to follow, they have this passion and this authenticity and this drive to really, really be creative. They think outside of the box. They're always finding a new way with an old topic to present it, whether it's a theme of something, whether it's taking the picture from a different angle, whether it's the subject that they choose to work with. There's just something about being creative and really stretching yourself. So don't just post those same old things that you post. Really make this part of your business. It is part of my business to create really good content every single week so that I can bring more brides to me, more coaching clients into my life, and more people who want to attend my workshops because I want to bring something really creative to them. So I would say that a downside would be as if you follow a bunch of creative people and compare yourself to them. That can be a really big downside to Instagram that we don't want to do. But find those places that inspire you. For me, just walking around New York City or Paris, I will just stop and people watch for a long time and watch people interact. I'm very fascinated by people, so landscapes don't really do it for me. Food doesn't really do it for me. It's people who I really feel attracted to with my camera. I want to see how they interact, how they dance, how they move, how they fight, how they dress. And so getting out and being with people and people watching makes me sound like a creepy stalker, which I totally am, but I look like Pollyanna, so I guess, what can I say? I get away with it. The 4th tip to grow your Instagram feed: Do not be afraid of rejection. So what that means is the number one way that I grew my Instagram feed was through collaborations with really talented people, people who were way more talented than I was. And the reason they worked with me is because I was relentless in asking them to work with me. I give a lot more specifics about this in a video that I have posted that's called How to Get Vendors to Work With You. And I talk a lot about how you can really get people to reach out and work with you. Oh, I have a tear. I'm crying of joy and happiness that my Instagram feed has grown so much. So watch that video. I'll link to it here, and you will find a lot more ways. I have people reach out to me all the time, stylists and dressmakers, shoemakers, jewelry designers. And the thing is, because I get so many of those messages, and because we all have messages coming in on Instagram Messenger and Facebook Messenger and 5 different email addresses that we own and text message, it's really easy to lose track of a message. We're all in that space of just, oops, that one just went through. So you have to follow up. I book so many of my weddings through other people reposting my photos. I can't even tell you. And those people whose feed that I get featured on, there are a lot of florists, there are a lot of event planners, a lot of even cities. Once I even reached out, I had a lot of things from Pottery Barn in a certain shoot. And I just kept tagging Pottery Barn every time I posted from that shoot. And Pottery Barn actually reached out to me and said, we love this shoot that you did. We want to feature it on all of Pottery Barn's, across Pottery Barn. We want to have access to the photos. We're willing to negotiate with you on some of these things. That was freaking amazing. And the best part is I didn't even keep all of those things that I bought from Pottery Barn for the shoot. I returned them. Sorry, Pottery Barn. I buy other things from you. So really making sure that you can take these big names of brands and add those elements into your shoots, and then really tag them, reach out to their social media people, provide them with images that they could use on their Instagram content, and that would be awesome. And number 5 for today, the final tip for today, is to give back. So many times people get really upset or frustrated about their Instagram. Why aren't enough people liking me? Why don't I get more followers? I've been working so hard. I want people to see everything that I'm doing. And whenever you get into that whiny place, I just call it wine zone. I don't like to go there. It's, I don't like complaining. I don't think that that is a solution to anything ever. And the time that we waste on it takes money and time away from our businesses. Whenever I'm in that place where I'm feeling, oh, I'm not quite getting as many likes, not from like a self-esteem place, but from a place of business analytics, I also know, hey, this isn't just about numbers. We get so caught up in numbers. This is about real collaboration. It's about making friendships. I've made friends all over the world through Instagram. If Instagram didn't exist, my life would be radically different. I would probably be working at a coffee shop making horrible coffee because I don't know how to make coffee. And Instagram has seriously changed my life. I once found a model in Paris from hashtagging on Instagram. That was 3 years ago. She's modeled for me a few times in Paris. She just hired me to shoot her wedding in Spain this year. Hello, amazing. I have met people from all over the world, models, friends, collaborators, strangers who we have gotten coffee. One of my best friends in the whole world, also again in Paris, she sent me an Instagram message one day when I was in Paris, and she just said, hey, I love your work. I really would love to meet you. I was free that night, and I just texted her right then. I said, let's go, let's have dinner. And she knows who she is. Hello, mwah. And we have been dear friends ever since. I crash at her place every time I'm in Paris. I'm trying to get her to come to New York so she can crash at my place. And she has become one of my dearest, closest friends. And I adore her to pieces. And I have story after story after story like that. So I feel when I look at Instagram, I feel gratitude, I feel expansion, I feel fun, excitement, a space for creativity, a space for interacting. I do not give in to the feelings of, I'm not good enough, why have I not grown more, blah, blah, blah. Those are the wrong questions. Those are the wrong feelings to be feeling. So I have a lot more to say on this. Actually, I teach about it for almost 2 hours at my workshops, which are all on sale, plug, 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 until January 30th. So if you want to join me this year in Italy, Croatia, Ireland, Scotland, Japan, New York, or Salt Lake City, visit the Path Workshops. I'll put the website down below this video. Have a wonderful day. Go out, be creative, remember why you're doing this, and let's be friends. Reach out, leave a comment. I would love to get to know who is watching these videos, and I want to host a meetup here in New York City really soon, so if you're in the area, definitely message me. Have a great, great day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe. Bye!